Okay, just a couple minutes at the end of the show. We're bringing Lenny Dykstra back. Unfortunately, it's not a very happy thing to talk about right now, but I wanted to give him a little bit of time to talk about a teammate of his, a very beloved Philadelphia Philly who is not doing well. Lenny, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's a very difficult time. My close friend and great teammate, Darren Daulton, has been battling brain cancer, and so the Phillies asked me to write a little something about him. And again, his time is limited. He hasn't passed yet, but it's any day now. And so what I wrote is the Philadelphia Phillies family and the world of baseball have lost a warrior. I played with several tough dudes in my career, but Dutch was the toughest. He was the unquestionable leader of our magical 1993 Phillies team that went from last to first, thereby energizing the city of Philadelphia. His unrelenting toughness had a dramatic effect on the mindset with which we all played. Much of Dutch's career was spent in Philadelphia, whereby the team often finished at or near the bottom of the standings. However, that all changed in 1993. We had a feeling in spring training that something was different that year, and that feeling proved to be right. Our motley crew of characters, given virtually no chance by the prognosticators, swaggered our way to the World Series. Dutch was always the rock, the guy who steadied the ship. Jim Pergossi trusted in him to keep us focused and together. That should not disappoint. It's ironic I'm now sharing my memories during this sad time. The reality is that Dutch couldn't stand me, a common feeling amongst many of those who were not my teammates during my career. Nonetheless, when I was traded to the Phillies, we became brothers almost immediately. While we had been with the Phillies for a few years, he had become a starter in 1999. Within a year, John Kruk, Dave Hollins, and I all joined the team. Catcher's character was our coach on the field. Dutch was more than that. He was our anchor, our leader, ensuring that our focus was always between the lines when we played. His stewardship and incredible toughness were inspiration for the magical year 1993. We put it all together and made baseball fun again in Philly. It was a privilege to play with him and to have known him. I will miss him. Lenny Dykstra.
All right, Lenny. I don't really know what to say to that other than to remind people that Darren Daulton is still alive.
Man.
I know, but I guess
Yeah,
feeling that it's
alive,
appropriate
but
to mention that it's going to take a miracle at that point, is what you're saying.
Well, it's a miracle he's already lived to the point he's lived, but that shows how tough and how the constitution of this man. But anyway, I just wanted to get out there to the public. People think of me as some brash, and they don't think there's like a softer side to me. And I do have feelings, and this is somebody I care a great deal about, and it makes you understand how lucky and how just what a privilege it is to be like healthy every day. So
yeah.
Anyway, I know you have a short time. Thank you very much.
Let me just one more thing, Lenny. One more thing. A lot of people say, obviously you were the MVP of the team based on your numbers in '93, but what you're saying is essentially that Darren Daulton was the real leader of the team.
Oh yeah, he was a vocal leader. I mean, I was more of a leader by example, or pull guys aside one-on-one. But Daulton was the voice. He was the voice, and everyone respected that. And like I said, one of the toughest, not one, maybe the toughest who, besides Dave Hollins or with Dave Hollins I've ever met. So, it's going to be a rough week this week, but I mean, the fact that he's even got to where he's at is a miracle.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing it with our listeners, and all the best. I know it's not going to be an easy week for you.
Oh, thank you very much, Adam. Take care.